Hi everyone. Today I want to try to answer these two questions, why I'm here and why I'm doing my current research. But my story is not as academic as everybody else. The first story I want to tell is from my high school. When I was in high school, every student in China have to attend the college entrance exam. For a reference, this exam is very competitive and super intense, and is the only way to determine whether and where you will go for the college education. And one day there was a speech hosted by our president of our high school, and this speech was to kind of motivate the students to work hard for this examination. And I remember very clearly his words, like I heard it yesterday. There was a contribution. There was a building under construction just near the speech place, and the head of the school just pointed to that direction and said to us, "Did you see those construction workers? If you do not work hard, you will be just like them, and you will end up with this kind of labor in a few years." And that was the worst encouragement I have heard ever in my life. So, I mean, different people may have different reasons for pursuing higher level of education, but for me, studying is not a tool to climb the social ladder, to get to the top of the pyramid of the society, and to consider yourself as superior to others who may not have the same opportunity as you do. So this is the sort I want to avoid, and this is the kind of person I want to avoid to be from then on. And the second story is from my previous institution. There was a faculty who is quite clever and very productive in some way, and he puts little effort into teaching students, but instead he mocked students a lot about their innocence of not knowing the tricks of publishing paper, and he got a lot of publications by just modifying a little bit what have already been done, and called that his own work, and like get paper published in no time. And I understand totally the pressure of publishing papers and being a faculty can be, but I don't understand the point of doing repeated and low quality work. So from this story, I reminded me of avoiding producing academic junk. So these are the basic things I value most from these two stories. And then are some concrete keywords for why I chose GIS or data science as my main domain of research interest. There are, firstly, I think GIS and data science is a very useful and a powerful tool to understand the diversity among the space, and it is quite multidisciplinary. So there are a lot of things overlap within this field. So I also feel this field is quite connected to my own life. It can answer like for example, the research I kind of do right now is using Twitter data to understand some social phenomenon. So I feel it quite connect to my life and other people's life. And this field is not quite popular to the public. Many people do not know what GIS is and what this field is. So I think this is something valuable to explore. And then is why I'm here, and these are some keywords factors and why I'm here. First, I chose to study abroad because it is quite challenging, but it means a very different way of thinking and studying, and I need to adapt to a lot of things in very I need to adapt to the new environment and the new way of learning things very quickly. And why OSU? Because of our Brutus Bakai is very weirdly lovely. and I want to continue to receive the master education after my undergraduate college because I'm not satisfied by what I have learned. So I want to use one of my favorite quotes from Oscar Wilde to end my talk today. We are all in the gutter when someone's looking at the stars. Thank you.
All right, compliments for Yuxiao.